All right, let me test all the various different things. Testing microphone. Testing microphone. Okay, the microphone works. And dual streaming seems to work, I think. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. Hello folks, it's me. I'm Biggie and I'm back and we're live. And dual stream seems to work okay-ish. Yeah, there's a slight delay on the dual stream, but finally, I could track both streams at the same time. But I also need to see in the future as well whether if the dual streaming is gonna work well. I'll just limit my networks, or if I need to limit the stream output so that my internet doesn't explode. But yeah, one is going to my and I could actually track both of the streams at the same time. Would this mean that the viewership would actually compound between each other? That'll be interesting. Let me test the chat real quick as well. And go. All right, one of them goes to my okay. Huh. We'll need to actually check whether if the I'll need to switch it from top chat to live chat. See, okay. Right, there is a bit of delay. Okay. Yeah, there is significant delay on the chats. But that's real weird. Okay, right. Let me see. Ah, I see. The Streamlabs thing is... Okay, let me just test my chats on the Twitch as well.
Test.
Right, the audio, the Twitch chat is fine. Yep. Okay. Right. Restream's working fine. Okay. Wonderful. For one sweet moment, everything seems to be working. Yep. And what's the pinned comment going to be then? Probably here. Redeems. Okay. Right. If I do this and then I pin this. Menu and this over here. Oh, sure. Okay. Right. I'll pin this over here. That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. I see this, the chat rate, and the views are supposedly... Okay, it is sending a feed to the... It is live, there's no notices. Okay. Right. It is sending both feeds over. Right. Okay, we'll see if the channel views blow up or not for the single video. Or if there's going to be problems with views and such. Okay. Right. Okay, that's fine. But hello folks, it's me. I'm Big and I'm back. We're live. And we're playing some Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader until my my body heals. Well, today is going to be one day. Tomorrow is going to be a day off. The next day will hopefully be... we'll see how... But probably we won't be healed by this weekend. We might have a another week of stuff. But yeah, we'll see when we'll be back on our seat, I guess, until I'm healed. But healing progress is coming along slowly but surely. And hopefully by tomorrow we'll get some progress. And I'll update you guys again. But if you want to know more stuff, right, there might be some social links you might want to have a look at. !socials to join on the Discord, keep updated with me and stuff. And there's also I'll be updating more on the AI channel, I guess. But that being said, welcome whoever joined in on the stream here. Yeah, there's not a lot of you, but I am thankful that you guys are here. And I'm also thankful for my members. Thank you, Apulux, Manta, Breton, Talenton, Yellow-Neck, Techno, Ozor. I need to update this for the new month as well, because not all of you guys are members currently. But thanks for being here. And no, thanks for supporting the channel the way you do. Alright, let me just get things started. Let's boot up Rogue Trader. And hopefully things will work out in that end. And I know I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but I want to get things started. And I was playing a few missions off camera. There's a bunch of DLC missions we could do as well, but... Okay. Oh, there's the music. Okay, right. I should have moved... yeah. I realized I should have moved my... thingy here. That's what she said. Where's my chat? There it is. Okay. I'll move you up a little zip. There we go. And I might want to shuffle the various different things about, but I'll keep it as is, just in case we want to get back up. If we do get back on our seat, I don't need to switch all these around. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this will work out fine. Let me see where I've put my notifications. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Okay. Yeah, let's go straight to the game, shall we? Where are my saves? We have... Oh yeah, we're in... Okay. Let's see. Was it Muro? Or the Bridge of the Heartless? I think it's the Bridge of the Heartless. Because I went ahead and did this off camera, I think. Or is it the... let me just double check. It is either that bit of the bridge, or it's this at Muro. Yeah, it is. Where I triggered a new event. Yep. I do believe that warp traveling here will give us a new event, eh? Enjoying some long-awaited rest when you're struck by a strange sensation. Something at the level of animal instinct. Huh. The door seems to be locked and no one could have entered your chambers without your knowledge, and yet you are not alone. Okay. I'll also see if this works. Yeah, there's still quite a significant delay in both of my feeds. But okay, let's see if this is going to work out better. Yeah, there's a few views popping in, but I'm having a look and I'm seeing there's a little bit of trouble registering how many views there is, or there are, on the current YouTube feed. And I think it's just probably the Restream not liking the new dual streaming capabilities of YouTube. Could very well be that. In the meantime, I need to move you. Yeah. Aside a little bit. Is this good enough? I don't know. Okay. It's going to be... I'll need to figure out how to place the PNG tuber because he's supposed to be behind the chat, so it doesn't cover it up. But if moving behind the chat, he moves behind this the layer of the game as well. I might need to crop the chat. Oh well, we'll see. Hopefully the amount of chat on YouTube gets fixed. But it could very well be just because there's not no chatters. Hi. Hi, Trey Trey. A natural silence reigns in your chambers. The dust motes hangs frozen in the air. Before you, the candle flames cease to flicker, and the two enforcers who can check your quarters stand still as statues, all in stark contrast to the other silhouette. One is utterly unlikely anything else in the room. เรียกไหมขอเปิดกาแฟหน่อยเด้อ A massive inhuman figure, forged entirely from dark metal, stands towering in the middle of your chambers. Despite your arrival, the uninvited guests' attention seems to have been entirely captured by the trophies on the walls of your study.
Interesting. Quite interesting. The only item of note in this worthless heap. But what is the genesis? The originating cause? A definitive answer would require more thorough research. But the testimony of even a primitive creature will serve. You. Where on the ship did this object come from? What do you know of its provenance?
Wait, which object do you mean? What are you doing on my ship?
I have spoken plainly enough for you to understand the essence of my question. Perhaps I should speak more slowly.
Oh my goodness.
This is testament to how the ancient enemies of my kind were defeated at the hands of your primitive people. Do you know how this object came to be here and why it occupies a place of such honor?
Oh my goodness. There he is. There's him with the friggin' cube. My. That belonged to my predecessor and she's dead.
And the transience of life forms like yours leaves the precious knowledge being carried off into the abyss of history yet again.
Aww.
I can see this is a dead end for further research. Since you have proven useless for my inquiries, I am ending this pointless conversation. Farewell, human.
Aww. And there he goes. It dissipates, and your frozen enforcers stir in motion once more, exchanging bewildered looks. They hastily make the sign of the Aquila and unhealthily mumble words of greeting, clearly ignorant of what just happened to describe these quarters. Okay. So what is this thing then? Right? It is a bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Yeah. It's just a finger of sorts, I guess. Right, but that was our first meet with our buddy. Alright, since I'm live and there's nobody else here, I might go ahead and do some menial quests. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of battle. Okay. I'm just gonna load the battle that I was in the middle of. And so before people get here, what's actually happened. So we were in the middle of the battle with the Heartless. I decided to do the battle off camera. And then we had to Muro 79 to get some more ship battles and things. And now we have the plundered and then we ended up in Lagrange's belt on the plundered void station. And I started a battle, and apparently the only problem is that I'm actually on one side of the ship, while the other has all of the enemies. So we're in we're on round 2, and there's these guys all the way out here that I need to defeat, while there are these guys back here that that I have defeated. So it's problematic. And I just realized that I picked a character with no ability to move. Can she actually see this guy? No, she can't. Reckless abandon, I guess.
As honor ordains, I shall not fail. Trust me.
Okay, this is for losing all temporary wounds. She could heal herself, I guess. Yep.
Do you think my body was suffering? The shadows will see it done. I am your blade and shield.
No, she can't see him. Okay. Right, Cassia. There's not else you could do from this point. So we could actually point this over here, maybe. We could do a point of curiosity, if that's going to be a thing. Get them nice and close. Get over here. Okay. Kefka. Oh, you are kind of exhausted. So I guess the best choice of you is coming back here, or maybe here. Can you see the dude from here? Oh, we could switch weapons. Yeah, there we go. To his longer weaponry. And just go brap brap.
Schemes within the schemes.
And we can go here. And shoot him again. Or maybe let's go ahead and do all of these.
Let's
One.
see.
Expose. Two.
A wicked thought.
Go merciless.
A genius at work.
And shoot him from afar.
You noted
Look at the
discordant
forced
melody.
repentance. Okay. Kybella, hardly know it. Let's move you here.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Let's do this. Trade for
I
temp
feel
wounds.
nothing. Fear nothing.
Remove temp wounds
Trust me.
for extra damage. Yep.
I shall not fail.
And I guess this is a good time as any to do the attack like this.
Trust.
Nice.
An offering of blood.
And where's your... Could you actually do... It's pain resonance. All enemies suffering from damage over time and effects, so no. Um, mm, I think, yeah, we're out of Medicaid kits, so I think that's it, unless we can do
As
this.
honor ordains, I bring mercy in retribution. As the tenets demand.
One more.
The shadows will see it done.
Let's get started and jump. Jump.
Trust me.
Nice.
Is a blessing.
Let's mark you.
As honor ordains,
And
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
okay. Switch over to this and do a nice swingy blade thingy.
I shall.
Oh, that damage. Right. Switch out of this. Back here. Get one.
As honor ordains, I am your blade and shield.
And just jump right here. And again. Whoa.
100.
What is
Will
that
kill
damage?
them all.
Okay. So we have the Psycho and Raimi. Okay. Oh, we have this dude. I didn't realize that we have another dude over on this side. Okay. So with that,
Aim for the heart next time.
and we can maybe do this. This is the Death Cult Assassin's next single target melee attack. We don't have that. Blood Oath. We can't quite see. Death Waltz is a little bit on the far side. So we'll use where it hurts,
Trust
I guess.
me. Let not
Oh,
the right
nice.
may their blades be sharp.
That's everybody. Okay. And we could do the
As the tenets demand.
run back. Oop. Oop. Get back all the way where you used to be. Okay. This is the pain resonance. We don't need this. All enemies suffering from damage over time effects. Okay. Okay, let's just stay.
Let's make it quick.
Right, AO gun. Okay, so let's start off with buffs, maybe. And we're gonna get our buffs in by... Okay, well, we have you, so maybe move this guy here.
My creation, your assistance
Right.
is required.
And then we'll go Air of Authority,
Executing command.
buff everybody.
The machine spirits approve.
Use this.
Executing command.
Buff everybody.
Astute observation.
Finger. I can't see anyone else. So this is probably a... the best choice probably is Adira.
A valid argument.
I wonder if she could see... Yeah, she probably could be able to see this guy from there. Right, so we'll go... Set fire.
Energies of the warp.
And how far we could send the Bjerb. Over here, maybe? That's the furthest we could send the Bjerb.
It's my
Can
toy,
we
and
electrocute
I'm
with the
gonna
Bjerb?
control it myself.
No. Okay. Let's go. Bop. And expose.
But of course.
Kefka got its extra turnsies, so I think we'll need him to pew pew. Yeah. One. Two.
What if?
And Fibal.
Schemes within
Forces Penance.
schemes.
And just single pew. Look at that single pew. My, my, my. That's a lot of damage for just a single pew.
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
And we are done. Okay. Move Bjerb. Electrocute with Bjerb. There we go. Oh my goodness. Our party's pretty strong. Okay. Give me a second while I start leveling up everybody. Right, we are already full on ballistics, so it's probably perception, right? Let's also see if there's anything else we want to give good old Kefka here. Give me a second. Yeah. Where's my rogue trader builds? No, we'll update later, buddy. Yeah, it's real weird. There's currently, yeah, there's no concurrent viewers, so I have no idea why. Yeah, it's a little weird. We'll see. This is an old build. Oh yeah, this is our Psychoterminus moment, isn't it? Okay. Or no, this is the anatomy extract. Okay, intelligence, and go with Psychoterminus. There we go. Yep. And hopefully we're gonna get what is next. Next level we don't need to worry about because it's an ability to. Yeah. We'll get Drukhari weapon proficiency by level 15, hopefully. Fragile playthings. Okay, let me just mark a couple of the things we want for his abilities. That's weird. Oh yeah, they've updated this, so this doesn't work anymore, right? Yeah, it's going to be fragile playthings for this one. Damage dealt by the executioner's damage over time effects in a round reduces the inflicted enemy's armor by 14%. So we'll go fragile playthings. And then over here it's intelligence and probably lore Xenos. Carnival of Misery is back here. And or maybe we go with Drukhari weapon proficiency, isn't it? What's the thing that we need? They say it's Merciless Verdict. Do we have Merciless Verdict yet?
Hi.
Hello. Give me a second while I see who it is here. Hello.
I'm a person BTW, not a bot.
That's the... Hi, Cover Taura. Are you a Xenos? Then. Are you Tau? That's the most sus thing for that was exactly what a bot would say. I'll say that. That's exactly what a bot would say. Well, do we have a Merciless Verdict somewhere?
LOL.
Yep. Do 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 do. We need something. Okay, it's just... I'm just looking for things like Drukhari weapon proficiency. Features not Adeptus Authorities or Sororitas, and features Lore Xenos or base skill Lore Xenos. Okay. We need some Drukhari weapon proficiency here. But we also need something like Merciless Verdict. Oh wow, this is... like, the archetype is so different. But we already have Merciless Verdict. Where's... I think... Okay, so... what is our other ability here? Sanctioned Psyker... invigorate, metabolic overcharge, or regeneration. I think we don't want any of these, right? But how do you find my channel? What is your thing? When the target ally immediately gains an extra
Hey,
turn.
How are we doing today?
Hey, Talon's on. Thanks for the Kefka redeems. But how...
At Fatal Antonks, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 13 LP.
Yes, there's a bunch of well, I'm feeling physically I could be better. I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but I have a pressure sore back here, so it sucks whenever it flares up. And okay, so you probably be able to empathize about pressure sores, but the thing about it is I didn't have a pressure sore before this, but I had a very very bad pressure sore on year one of my disability. It was so bad that it it was so bad that even to this day, it never fully healed. So it's just a tender bit of flesh right back here.
Definitely.
Yep.
People don't really get it or how challenging it could be.
Yeah. It's right back here, right, and it's right where my tailbone is, right. Imagine having a number 2, a stomach bug so bad that your number 2 could tear all the way up to where your tailbone is. That's some distance. Isn't there? That's some distance between where my butt is and where my tailbone is. But it's still it was bad.
Oh ouch.
Oh yeah.
That's one hell of a visual.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I should have warned you with the whole where the visual could go. Wait, target ally immediately gains an extra turn with twice the number of their normal movement points and AP, but their body is subject to several stress, making them suffer 5% of their maximum wounds damage at the end of each turn until the end of combat. Do you want to go with metabolic overcharge? Is that what we want for you? Wait, where is Death Warrant? Terrifying Strike is melee attack. Or is it Pain Resonance that we wanted? No, this is suffering from damage over time affects in 4-cell radius around the executioner immediately suffers an extra instance.
I was just raiding in WoW and had a tank who seemed to be trying to kill the party, breaking loose while gathering too big of packs. After enough, I just Alt plus F4 ed. Sometimes a pickup group is just not worth the evening of frustration in a game.
Yeah, I never get. Okay, so I was one of those people who never got what was good about WoW at all. I think there was a time when that WoW came onto the scene with their subscription model, right? And I just didn't get it, that people would pay that much money to play video games when there's so much free stuff or free choices to play. There was free to play version of WoW over here in Asia, somewhat, that I tried. And I get how people get addicted. It is a sunk cost fallacy, isn't it? Once you play a game like WoW, where you invest money into the subscription and you invest a bit more money and time into it, and it just feels. But the free-to-play stuff out there is even somewhat even more predatory because there's microtransactions inside it. Oh, sorry, that was my hand. Sorry about that. Might have cost your ears something. Executioner gains bonuses from the perimeters. Okay. Yeah.
Not in my case. I've played on and off through the years. I came back for the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary for the nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, all right. Here's okay. So just give me a second.
How is Rogue Trader going?
Rogue Trader's not going very well. The thing is, I started the game as Kefka to try to go with the cool build of sanctioned psyker biomancer poisoning different people with guns group, right? But it's not going very well in terms of what I want for him to be. Just give me a second. Yeah. it's doesn't seem to fit the archetype that I actually want.
I see.
Yeah, because
Take your time.
yeah. Oh yeah, does it hurt is another thing that we want, right? We already have this feature. Okay. We already have does it hurt. We already have soul of distress. It's probably Dukari weapon proficiency that we need, isn't it? Okay. Intelligence, perception, and willpower are reduced. Okay. That's rough. Blade of Light. And force reality. Yep. I have no idea what I wanted for this dude to be now. Yeah, because of the new update, I have no idea on what to build for my character. Pretty much. So it's going to be a bit of a rough choice. And the thing is my what is it? My archetype of Fortress World into Sanctioned Psycho-Biomancer. Yeah, it's not ideal at the moment. I have to think about where I would go with this. I mean, I could go with Drukhari weapon proficiency and go with shuriken guns. Certainly. The other thing I could do is instead of the executioner build, I could switch up into... Oh man, do I still want the executioner builds? Oh well, let me I'll think about it on what I could do. But
Gifted 1 memberships.
Oh my goodness.
Level, binge watcher.
Thank you, Talenton, for the gifts at memberships. Thank you.
Received a membership gift. Level, binge watcher.
Hi, Reiner Rubin. Hello, my little lurker dude. Hooray for getting a gift to the memberships. Right, where was I? This is level 24, isn't it? Toughness? Right, and it's...
Member for 1 month. Level, binge watcher. Message, my pleasure. Glad to support a kindred spirit.
Hooray! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. And you also notice that I have new membership badges as well, I guess. Wait, where are the like the random Moai people in the polls here? Everybody's trolling. That's real funny. Okay. Right. What was my build stuff here? Melee weapon spec or instant retribution? Let's actually have a look. Melee weapon specialist is sweep and hammers or mace's hard shove. Ability cost -1 AP. Okay. Instant retributions. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use shield bash against the attacker if possible. There makes a counterattack triggered by stalwart defense or shield bash. Okay. If the wielder makes a counterattack triggered by stalwart defense, the shield bash follows that counterattack. Okay. Do we go with shield bashy option here? The thing is, stalwart defense is the shield. I do kind of like this though. Versus the sweep. I don't use sweep so much. Yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look at Idira next. And this is perception. Let's go perception next. And then melting armor. Where do you have melting armor? Huh. So what was my... Huh. Suffers damage from the Psyker that any artist is reduced by 5%. Wait, did I get melting armor? Huh. Right?
Good luck sorting out the build, just had enough time to pop in and say hey.
Right. Thanks for that, Tauntaun. But yeah, I hope you enjoy my
Good night/day/thing.
Yeah, good night. But I hope you are you subscribed to my AI channel? I think you are. There, I'll try to pump out stuff over there if I'm not able to stream here and there. But yeah, hopefully things will go okay on your end.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for your contributions, buddy.
I'll be checking more out over there too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Right. We have Psychic Barrage and Thriving
Thanks,
in Peril.
man.
Yep.
Rough day, but getting better.
Yep. Yep. Hope. Well, yeah. Let's just have the best of. Well, have a best of day as you can. I mean, you contribute everything to the channel you do, so yeah. But no, thank you. Seriously. Rough times, always. All right. Give me a second while I make sure that everything's working fine here. But yeah, there's going to be times when things are rough, and there's going to be times when things feel they should be better. Apply by the Psychic gains additional 11 armor pen. Yeah. Right, so we have Fatebringer as the next thing. I can get Fatebringer now. And we have Thriving in Peril. Yep. Yep. Thriving in Peril. Do we have Psychic Barrage? A damage psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or further. Yeah, it deals extra damage. Wait, what happened to all my various different things? Okay, we have Fire Within already. Man, this is okay. What am I doing? Yeah, I think we'll need a bit of a shuffling. Okay. Wait, where was Psychic Barrage supposed to be, and why is it no longer part of this? Ballistics calculation, uncanny sight. Perils of the War increased momentum by 15. Yeah, maybe. What is this? Rite of calibration, castigating echoes. Okay. Like draft and melting armor. Okay. It suffers damage from the psyker. Enemy's armor is reduced. Okay. Psyker terminus. Aftershock? I guess that's after psyker terminus. Right. Complete this. And I'll go and double check on my builds after this. Definitely. Man. Oh well. There we go with Cassia. Currently, this is Perception and Veil. Okay, the armor is... This additional armor is reduced by the amount of Veil degradation. Wait, infusing parameter? Oh, okay. That's the... That's interesting. And, let me scroll all the way down to Cabela. Okay, agility and Drukhari of weapon proficiency. Yep. Let's go with agility. And then Drukhari weapon proficiency. Final long. Okay. AO gun. Fellowship and liturgy. Wait. Where's the liturgy of insulation now? Or okay, fires, persistence, pinnacle, steel, conduction, transaction lost, conduction. There we go. This is secondary attacks of this character's arc rifle. They do not suffer damage. Oh, okay. So with this, we'll switch over from plasma weapon to arc rifle. Right, so that's the Alpha's arc rifle. Yeah, we don't have another arc rifle for you yet, but that should do. Okay. With that, what else? Okay, next up for you is conduction, but Let's go ahead and time to loot bodies. There's so many bodies to loot, my goodness. Oh, so many weapons. Yep, power them all. Now, let's shove all the power malls over there. We start shoving the Civitas pattern auto guns into here as well. Nullifying shotguns just better than everything that we have right now. Ooh, splinter pistols are kind of interesting. Yeah, let's just collect all of these guys first. So many items.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Right. This is a seriously very way behind item. My goodness. A sniper rifle as an actual loot. My. They probably expected us to be here much earlier, I guess. Ooh, Drukhari Clave is the better weapon here. Radiant chestplate, huh? +2 deflection against area attacks. Okay. Right. This is 55% more armor. +1 deflection against humans. +2 deflection against area attacks. +7 fellowship and -5% dodge. The reduced dodge is a little bit well, 5 armor deflection is redonkulous. Oh my.
What lies beyond?
These are all old things. Okay. And we see a bunch of loot. What is this? Okay. Hardened chain axe. Okay. Furor.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Any more things over here we need to worry about? No. Okay. Let's head out. I could have just headed out and grabbed all the things. Unstable flamer, I hardly know her. My. And we have gunslinger helmet. Oh, okay. Gunslinger's helmet is very good. All right. Let's look at the colonies. Currently, the project we're wanting to get for you is the Good Tidings, right? Good Tidings require adamantine, which we don't have. Shrine also requires adamantine, so yeah, we need a bunch of adamantine from somewhere. Here for Sloth, hopefully. Yep. Or do we go with the... I can't remember adamantines from, like, the mining colonies. Yep. Oh, we do have one bit of adamantine that we're going to get from the Emporium. That's nice. Okay. Oh, soon. Soon. And because Balcott... Wait, let me just look through. I think we wanted Filth of the Expanse, maybe? More, or... Yeah, we're going to get the escort ship from either of these. This is more crit chance against pirates. We need a little bit of a reputation with the Navy, I think. Yeah. Just a little bit more. This increases this is reduces profit factor. But we could go with a shield of the Emperor. Right? And then we have a bunch of things we could build. Adeptus Arbites, that's probably not what we want for us. But I mean, the frag grenade's not that much better. Season War gives us all allies gain 5% melee damage. Yep. Carla's Honor is interesting. It's a one-handed power sword with 12 to 21, so definitely worth getting, right? But I think I prefer the Imperial Navy reputation here. Chemthame. Well, I don't know if we're going to get more things, but definitely there's that. This gives us a bit of Xenotech, but we need adamantine. Okay, never mind. This gives us a bit of Xenotech as well, but no, this gives us Dogmatic. It gives us like the Iconoclast, which we need. Okay. Contracts. Yeah. We don't need these. I'll F5 here. Okay. Right, what's next? I have a sneaking suspicion. Forgotten Twins is a Eldari Survivors thing. I'm not going back to Fury, but okay. So, I'm tempted to go and go to either Ordainus or Mortius Asius. Right? Because going up there lets us build things. So we might want to go up to Latonian's Passages. Vicky Epsilon is the... Find a seal on Yanis. Yeah, we need to go back here and find the seal. We need to go back here to give planetary data to Opticon, but that's probably after... well... Oh, man. Audience with the RBTs for this one. We need to go to Vabos. Okay. And we have the Odanius XI as well. Ah, okay. Odanius 11. We could head to the Nameless Star. And then we could head down here. Right. Oh, well, F5. Okay, warp. Encouraging report. We got we have reached the astropathic message from Region Aron to Ocelio. Navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia. Oh yeah, this is the other thing. Ocelio learned that I have Cassia. We'd be honored to meet in person. Your Lordship, there has been an incident at the wardroom. The esteemed Proctor Anthar dogs Glacio won't let officers into the room at the esteemed Proctor's request. He was assigned to a space to work there, but not the whole area. Okay. Any idea what brought about this behavior? Okay. Where's Solomon? Fine. Sheer worthlessness of this my subject is staggering. Once again, I must handle everything myself. Yep. Solomon's being a bit of an A. What happened, doggo? Examine Glacio closely. Yep. Are you alright, officers? You've been better, but as long as we're alive, keep away from that beast before. Okay. Approach Glacio. Yep. Looks straight at you, letting a vox-enhanced growl unfurl from his chest. Twitchily moving his paws, Glacio flattens his ears and tilts his head to the side as if puzzled. Oh. Logic test succeeded. The protocols that forced him into combat mode are likely in direct conflict with the protocols that require him to protect you as a high-ranking individual. And now an antagonizing struggle is raging inside Glacio's. Yep. Okay. Okay. Slowly reach out and take a hold of his collar. You wouldn't dare hurt me. Oh my goodness, but then the... Oh my goodness. Not animal cruelty as an option. But this one actually gives us experience, right? This is probably the best choice of him without going into the cruelty route. It seems strange that Solomon would have left a personal item containing data practically out in the open like this. Wait, you haven't been gathering the data slate? Okay, studied the data slate, yeah. Because in the case, it belonged to Solomon. In the first notes, you find entire dossiers of observations of young senior officers. And the retinue, their habits, and their petty vices, acquaintances, and psychological profiles. Read my file. Your eye is drawn to the lines listing character traits. Among the positive ones are determined, confident in his privileges, courageous in battle, and magnetic charisma. The negative text somewhat more numerous: arrogant, lacking in righteous terror of the Lex Imperialis, unable to entrust tasks to subordinate crew members, and out of nowhere, allegedly Huh. Seriously. Study the last lines about you. The final notes reveal the fruits of Solomon's obviously taxing mental efforts. Your known and expected essays in music, foods, clothing, and jewelry have been painstakingly documented. A list of gifts that might please you have been compiled, including the favorite type of weapon, ornate combat servitor, and fancy garb like that corrupt bureaucrat wears. My goodness. Vague ideas are sketched out in truncated phrases: delicacies, candles, spot on the deck with a nice view of the stars. Hackneyed or good, visit the Janus greenhouses, prepare conversation topics, even jointly track down and end some psychopath. The line, choir of repentant criminals perform the serenade, is written in red. Yep. So, Dan Rock, what does this look like to you, buddy? My humble opinion is very much like the way I, young and dashing in my 16 years, made plans to seduce my charming third cousin Beatrice Danrock Rowan. Oh my goodness. The earnest directness of peculiar callow youth. Okay. Okay, find Solomon and bring him to my chambers. Okay. It feels weird because it is a very, like, he's romanceable regardless of your own gender, so it feels kind of weird.
I imagine you want an explanation.
Does this have I wish to know if this creation has a second volume. I'm amazed by the author's imagination. For the many jokes you've managed to think up already. Yep.
The data slate contains my observation log on you and the members of your retinue. I use it to record habits, personality traits, and noteworthy facts. With regard to you in particular, more than that, I think you've already come across notes of a different nature. Thoughts about how one might make overtures toward a rogue trader.
So you're spying on me.
No, I don't ferret out other people's secrets or conduct covert surveillance. I only record what I see. It is my duty to remain vigilant.
So how do you end up in the wardroom then?
A foolish mistake. I'd been working at my assigned desk in the wardroom, and, like an idiot, I left my data slate in there. Leto recognized it as an important item belonging to me, so he went into guard mode and started chasing off anyone who might encroach. You know, you're lucky Glato didn't rip your arm off when you took the data slate from him. I'm sure he had a hard time deciding whose safety was more important, yours or my notes.
Your mistake gave me a reading experience I should never forget.
Yes, it gave me an unforgettable experience too.
You leave it a conspicuous place for me?
That would be disgracefully devious for an arbitrator. I'm afraid you are overestimating my ingenuity.
Okay. Are you talking about these overtures then?
I beg you, I'm willing to part with much of my dignity. It is certainly warranted in this case, but allow me to keep a shred.
And what makes you overtures towards me, yep?
I made a fool of myself that night. There was an intimacy between us, and perhaps it made me anxious. Or perhaps I wasn't prepared to feel so strongly, but I did feel it. I think about you, and about what there could be, between us.
Oh my goodness. I feel kind of whatchamacallit, uh hmm uh uh, it feels kind of weird about this because we've never stated this is just kind of like whatchamacallit. This feels kind of shippy territory, if you know what I'm saying. There's never stated in the actual lore what
If
Kefka
you
was
don't
like.
feel the same, tell me. I will understand. If you do, then I want to apologize for my rash words before and take them back.
Let's tease him a
I
bit
can
more.
show you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, are we heading to the bedroom? Oh. Oh my, Solomon.
I've never played for anyone before. This is me making an overture.
Oh, we can play along? Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you gave me another chance.
Are we going to end up in bed? Okay. My. Okay. That was interesting. Alright. It feels... Okay, just give me a second. It feels kind of weird. Let me test out my viewership on YouTube. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's go here. And, actually, let me test out the viewership thing on YouTube and see if it works. And it doesn't seem to. Okay. Yeah, it's getting real kind of weird. Huh. Right. Where am I? Coronis Expanse map? Okay, right. And, can I even like this? There we go. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's real... Okay, that's real weird. Because it is... Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, it's weird that there's more ambient mode, watch it VR loop, ambient mode, sleep timer. Yeah, it's real weird because it's supposedly should be recommended to the shorts feed. Okay. Well, we'll see. Chart new routes. visit this route or visit this place, or we have more projects to do. Oh, we have good tidings available now, right? Because we have adamantine. Because Bonfire of Righteousness gives us Infernal, which is security and profit factor. But this gives us good tidings, which is a frequency of faith, more crit chance with a dogmatic rank. Huh. Is it worth waiting for this? I mean, the problem with the frequency of faith is that it's going to be completely useless by the end game anyways. But I guess so is Infernicial. But for Prometheum and weapons, right? Oh, man. And for me, it's just going to be the extra 2% critical hit chance, I guess. This will carry on into the much later parts of the story, I guess. Cure for Sloth is still being worked on. What about Dargonus? Alright. Okay, we got the Emporium. Now let's see which projects we could do. Shield of the Emperor requires us more reputation with the Navy. Okay. And Chemthame. This is going to give us more Heretical. This is free security and complacency, right? Yep. Oh, what a warp projection. That seems bad to visit. Okay. This is the one with long range broadside macro cannons. I think this goes into cargo. We have new. We have this to upgrade. Okay, we'll upgrade the new heading. Okay. Begin this scan. This is the... Is this the bunker with the... This could be the bunker with the friggin' hidden... item. Yep. Nope. We're not doing that for just a tiny bit of plasteel. Right, more feral worlds. Alright, let's grab... Okay, abandoned cache. And we could get some adamantine. Yep. 2 is fine. Alright, the slight before you has excited the officer core. Delighted to witness a truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge. One of the many nameless worlds thought to be, through the expanse. An unknown reason caused the planet to break into several uneven parts, but its strong magnetic field is still preventing them from drifting into the cold abyss of space. Hard inner core has remained almost untouched as there's thousands of explosions taking place under the shell of its heart meant to light up the world's heart from the inside. Okay. Provide technicians with scrap to repair the extractium? Yeah, certainly. We want more extractium. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of adamantine, my goodness. Okay. Let's go to our... Do we want to remove them for the chemicals and people? That's a lot of adamantine, though. Okay. Filestone is using quite a fair bit. Like, let's look at colony management. Alright. Celestial Highborn Protector. We're gonna get good tidings. What was I using adamantine for anyways? Don't show finished projects, and don't show excluded projects. Yeah. Much by holiness. This is for profit factor. This is for reputation with the Drusians. More contracts. Indulgences for sale. Yeah, this is for more Drusian reputation. This is also for more stuff for the Drusians. In Drusus' footsteps gives us accuser of sin. This gives us accusation of heresy. More damage against demons. Yeah. That's probably much better. No, we need Epiphany. So we need at least 2 adamantine for Epiphany. I guess. Yeah. Adamantine. Yeah. What does the projection for the warp tell us? Punch the woman and run away. Start climbing to the middle of the decks using your old maps of the walls as your guide. Hurry to the void ship bridge. Okay. Yep. I'll definitely save here. Because I do believe this is the place where there's the... battle. Yep. Okay. I'll stick with this group. Thank you very much. Yeah. This is the ancient bunker where there's dust. We also have some better weapons for you, don't we? Wait, what happened to your headgear? Is an Eldari chainsword, so we could add these to the cargo. Right, this is a hardened chain axe, which is a lot of damage. Venom Blade is an exotic sword that deals toxin damage. But we probably want for the secondary, we want the Dukari Glaive, right? Cry of Agony is an interesting one. But this is the increased AoE. This is the more 16 to 24, 16 to 25. This is a little bit more damage. 12 to 26. Add to cargo. Okay. Just thinking whether if this is... Oh, we have a bunch of items to give them as well. All right. So let's go with big medkit, smaller medkit, and this. You're good. We can't give you a medkit, so I guess it's this bomba. Or maybe this granada. Okay. Medkit, and maybe the stem. Or maybe a granada. That would probably work better. Yeah, there's a bunch of augments we could have equipped people as well. But I think we're good here.
An old Imperial bunker. Ah, there are some on Dargonas too. A good place to hide when the whole world is going to the void.
Backup generator failed. Air filters disabled. Yeah. Step away from the cogitator.
They will see. Oh, yes.
Go open this door.
They all will see.
Okay. Let's use tech. If I remember correctly, you could, I need to go inside the bunker first.
Wisdom is a catalyst for knowledge.
Patience.
Both.
My nerves are frayed.
Is it this door? Or is it, this door? I can't remember.
Would you look at that?
This arm trap.
Just as I was taught.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Trivial.
I think it's this.
As I prognosticated.
Prefer Voxcaster. I think that's
You
not
solved
what we
this
need.
conundrum.
No, we needed a, I think it's this door instead. Is it this door?
The machine god was benevolent to me.
Open the door, come on. Life support, yep. Emergency ventilation. Yeah, we'll need a, no, we saw, the... No, where was it? Ah, there it is. We need this. And maybe we need to look at this. This is drinking water.
A job to do, Rust Bucket.
Here it is. I think. Yep. And maybe. Life support. Okay. Activate emergency ventilation. Okay. Success pressurizing facility. Yep. Oh my. Okay.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy,
Last
howdy,
day
Meta.
of watching my dad's house.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, Amanda. Thanks for joining in on the stream. A couple of things have happened while we were here. First thing is, I feel kind of bad, not bad, but I feel kind of weird about this. Is that we've romanced Solomorn, so my goodness, it feels less because of the way Kefka is, right? It feels kind of, I wouldn't say wrong, but it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of shippy. That's what I wanted to talk. That's the feel I said. It doesn't feel because it was such a I wouldn't say off-character thing to do. Off-brand.
What lies beyond?
I'll say off-brand, because Final Fantasy it is implied, but never stated on Kefka's preferences. I guess that it feels weird.
Do you see that?
Kefka would only tempt romance for the sake of manipulation, I feel.
Yep. I guess. Wait, what? But he's very, very nihilistic, right? But I mean,
In this
being
tapestry
nihilistic and
of a
being
world,
romantic,
I
or being
thread.
just give me a second. I mean, they're not mutually exclusive to romancing, isn't it? Okay, give me a second while I move
I am your shadow.
you around.
No sleep, no rest. Only duty, only death.
Okay.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Okay, let's have a look at these archives. Who's going to be the one who's logicking his way through this?
Trivial, as I prognosticated.
Few parchments bearing the Winter Scale seal contain plans for military operations and mention of a doomsday weapon. Ooh, but here's another interesting thing. Oh yeah, I probably want to load this. A quick save here. But I'll let you see a little cutscene that was new. I've never seen before. So where is the little cutscene? I think it's this one. But yeah, we're actually going around the expanse. Okay, let me just move here. Go. Warp. So this is going to be... This is just rewinding, so for your sake, Mana. Alright. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Oh, and apparently the... According to YouTube, I am dual streaming right now. So I have no idea how that works. Because currently I am streaming vertically and horizontally. But it's only showing up as one stream. And even if I open up the app on YouTube on the stream, it's still the horizontal one rather than the vertical one.
Weird.
No, I'm actually dual streaming right now. So I have no idea how that works or how it's being served. Like the concurrent viewers right now is just very low. than usual. Yep. So, but there's currently 23 views according to it. So I have no idea how that's working. All right, let me just edit this real quick. The stream settings to remove the restream branding. Okay. All right. But but the good news is redeems are now working always, regardless of whether if you see this on the live feed or if you see this on the bigger feed. Yep. Connect a vertical stream from your encoder or automatically generate a vertical optimized version. I will show it to. Okay, so here it is. What's according to this, what's going to show up on? Well, I'll see afterwards what it does. But what's showing up on the shorts feed should be exactly the same on my feed. Come on, work. Yeah, there we go. Yep, redeems are working. Very good.
At the Rando Manta, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 13 LP.
Yep, redeems are back online. But yeah, anyways, a natural silence reigns in your chambers.
That works again.
The dust motes hang frozen in the air before you. The candle flames cease to flicker, and two enforcers who came to check your quarters still stand still as statues, all in the stark contrast to the other silhouette, and the others unlike anything else in the room. Massive inhuman figure, forged entirely from dark metal, stands towering in the middle of your chambers. Despite your arrival, the uninvited guest's attention seems to have been entirely captured by the trophies of the walls of your study.
Interesting. Quite interesting.
Guess who it is?
The only item of note in this worthless heap. But what is the genesis? The originating cause? A definitive answer would require more thorough research. But the testimony of even a primitive creature will serve. You. Where on the ship did this object come from? What do you know of its provenance?
But what are you doing on my ship?
I have spoken plainly enough for you to understand the essence of my question. Perhaps I should speak more slowly.
Oh me oh my.
This is testament to how the ancient enemies of my kind were defeated at the hands of your primitive people. Do you know how this object came to be here and why it occupies a place of such honor?
Some kind of fragment?
I suppose you are rather proud of such crude and flimsy reasoning.
Hooray!
I can see this is a dead end for further research. Since you have proven useless for my inquiries, I am ending this pointless conversation. Farewell, human.
Aww. And he just disappears. Right, I'm gonna take a small break. So, BRB. And we have a new BRB screen, but... Yep. So I'll BRB. Just give me a second.
Hehehe, that is a great BRB screen.
He starts to whisper, the Inquisition starts to stare, but the ledgers all show profit, so we pretend there's nothing there. Kefka, malicious bearer, the warrant of trick, greatest rush trader of the...
I might change it so that it's more like a Final Fantasy text box. Oh wait, this is the wrong account. LOL. That would be a good idea, mysterious new visitor.
All right, I'll switch back. I'm back. There we go. But yeah, that was Trazen doing his little whatchamacallit, cameo. But yeah, sorry about that. I used the wrong account to log into my YouTube live chat for some odd reason. But go check that account out.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You missed a new chatter whom we have never seen before.
I see. I see. I wonder who that chatter is. No, but I was logged into that account to manage my so I could manage that from my phone. I wanted to be able to chat with text to speech, so I was doing that. But yeah, just go. I wonder if his channel has any good content.
Sings in my veins.
I wonder.
I see.
I want. Yep. I wonder if his channel has any good content. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it lets me type into chat whenever I'm. It also adds views, certainly, but I'll see if what's now. Here it is. That's what we wanted. We wanted this worn seal for our quest. The seal can probably be found in one of the House of Winter Scales worlds in Forgotten Twins, Langr's Belt, or somewhere else. Okay. We need to bring the seal back to Dargonis. We probably also want to head to Vabos.
Catalyst for knowledge. I possess both.
What is this?
There. done.
Oops.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Decontamination shower. A rare sight for regular planetary forces.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed.
They broke the shower.
They all will see.
Oh, there's more stuff here that I didn't see. Wonderful. Ah. Sworn Protector. This is a two-handed light burst fire weapon. 10 to 13. More armor pen. 4. Recoil 5. That's decent. Range 10 on the the precise laser gun, so that's a better range. Max ammo 40. That's pretty much the same thing. But we need Iconoclast Adherent. +1 resolve for each enemy killed until the end of combat. But yeah, it's a better ability, but we need Iconoclast Adherent. Telemetric Logic Analyzer Mach 1. Whenever target dodges the user's weapon attack, the next attack against that target deals 0 plus the number of fair items stacks more base damage and cannot be dodged. Willpower is reduced by minus 10%. Huh, okay. But yeah, anyways, the build that we're using right now is kind of broken. Meaning that, not broken as in breaks the game, but broken as in we have it doesn't work with the patch, but oh well. Open this. Nice. More traps. There's so many traps in this place. Would give Fred a run for his money. What about here?
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Fred would thoroughly enjoy this place. Oh, okay. Right. And what's happening on the... Interestingly, it does seem that the Streamlabs stuff is doing okay on not duplicating links on the YouTube. So the Streamlabs bot... Oh, well, actually, yeah. The Streamlabs... Yeah, okay, the Streamlabs bot is doing its thing correctly, hopefully. What's this? A decayed scroll that 348 years ago our ancestors around this blooming world built the cities and manufactoriums. Okay. A doomsday weapon. My. More goods here. Okay.
So Sony is getting hit with a ton of lawsuits and a ton of pre-order cancellations after their announcement to discontinue physical games.
Hooray. And the thing, and the sad thing is that nothing's going... The sad thing is that nothing's going to change, really. Because of the nature of... whatchamacallit, because of the nature of this is that executives will be sheltered, quote unquote, from the news anyways. And said, oh, I wonder what's gone wrong. How long has it been since Doomsday? 36 years when the heretical cholera wiped out half of our people. Oh yeah. And this is the officer's old key that grants access to the warehouse. And let's
Well,
move.
of course not.
Yep.
This was a shareholder decision and shareholders never have to suffer the consequences of their dumb decisions.
I am
Yep.
the rogue thread.
Go ahead and disable this
I
trap,
do
please.
what I must.
What's here? Several crates of dry rations survived to this day. Each one bears Each one bears a seal with the coat of arms of the Winterscale dynasty. Okay.
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
I guess. And wait. Why does the store okay. Hello, random dude. This is a access to the archives. Okay. There was a door thing here over here, right? Can we open the door? Get on the floor.
I think I've said it before, but the primary crop of the Imperium is corn. There are agricultural worlds purely dedicated to growing corn.
Let's open the door. I guess that's why he's such a popular chaos god, I guess. Nope.
Hey, what's that?
Okay, sawed off the emergency stairs and tied to conceal the damage, and look at this Vox.
At the Rando Manta, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP.
Idiots are still none the wiser about who they saved from the storm. Going back to my camp no longer as an option. Damn rats chewed through protective suit, and these pistons are out of repair materials. Some decent people here, just civilians like my mother. One girl, Zimmy. And I'll never, ever, 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 ever make a song about Zimmy. Did I actually make that exact same joke the last time I was here? Am I that friggin' broken? Or old? I just sang that, and then I just had deja vu that I actually sang that the last time I was here.
Imagine the entire surface of a planet terraformed to just be nothing but a cornfield. LOL.
Yep, agri-worlds, certainly. And a lot of the maiden worlds are desirable in that case because they want to get transformed into an agri-world. Yep. If Winterscale has betrayed us, yep. I must report this to the command, no matter the cost. I got my hands on a cutter and decommissioned a few blocks of explosives. Bribed the archivist with dozens of rations. Rats brought disease. Zimmy drank the poisoned water and vomited a lot of blood. Seniors, comms officers expect something. It's time. Okay. Right. But anyways, we have a new... I thought we had a new helmet. Do we have a new helmet? We probably had a new helmet. Yeah, a gunslinger's helmet. Range damage, more damage. Yep. I'm just thinking about what to do with Kefka in terms of his choices, because we made him a Fortress World gunslinger slash executioner with poisons. I just need, but I'm not sure if his skills are going to still be relevant in that case. And how we're going to build him. We're definitely going to give him some Drukhari weapon proficiency. And give him some, maybe shuriken guns.
In my veins.
The machine god was benevolent to me.
The machines are coming with their armies. What's here? Corrosion was merciless with these old Imperial bayonets, chainswords, and laser guns. Okay, we'll grab this. Then we'll grab some goods from here. Just lots of provisions and goods. And over here we have laser guns, which is super old. We've got some combi tools, medkits, and multi-keys. Yeah. I do believe we have a... we'll save here. And we have a battle outside. The only thing is that I might want to get myself a little bit more healed before we start the battle. And I can go about and just start using my medikits to get everybody healed, right?
To the ordinary.
Wait, you're all healed.
An enigma.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Okay. Here we go.
Your
Okay.
doom has been foretold.
Right. So let's see. We're going to have these. Which turrets move first? This one and this one. Yep. So Cassia will move over here to the front, where she could use her evil eye against all these turrets. Next up is Kefka should be next to you. Or over here. He's fine over here. Idira. Stay in the back. Yep. Idira, stay here. Idira, stay here. Vesper, hardly know her. Abelard could be somewhere in front. Here's fine. Aeogun, where could you be? Alright, I think you're a little bit far behind, so Kefka could be here, Aeogun could be next to you. Let's bring Tia Prima up over here. Okay. And who's the last? Okay, Kibella should be somewhere in front as well. Okay, Kibella being over here is fine. Yep, okay. Or maybe up here? Okay. Where should Kibella be? Actually, Abelard go here. Kibella go here. Can you reach? Yes. You move here. Okay, that's decent enough. That should reach Abelard. You know what? Just move you back here. That's safer. Right. Start by switching over to this little weapon here. go mark some areas. We have trench line systems. Choose one of the combat tactics area for 1 round, and all allies in that area gains more cover efficiency. Okay. So we're going to start by mapping which turret. It's one of these two. So maybe this one. The closer ones, certainly. And then we'll go, I think it's rear. Rear for me. Yep. Yeah, here's fine.
Not a servitor.
And then extra defense. We'll go with this for
Me.
here.
You insist, Lord Captain.
And I think we, since those enemies don't move, it's probably a double lidless stare turn. Yep. We'll do one like this. Nice. And then we'll do another one. Another one. I guess here, like so. Right. Okay, that didn't manage to throw you off at all. So the question is, which of the characters do I want to do extra turnsies? Most likely, the best choice, I'm going to point at Kefka.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
And
around.
make sure that we give you the extra turnsies. Go, Kefka. Right, Kefka with his extra turns, we're going to give you Merciless Verdict, next range attack. Give you this, and then we'll go Brap Brap for 84%. Let's go. Oh, great. You can't poison him. Oh, wait, that's also the wrong weapon. My. Okay, that's probably a bad choice. We're gonna have a bad time. Uh-oh.
Don't know what to do.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty bad. Right. So that's the weakness of this particular build, I guess. Okay. Because certainly a friggin' okay, it's probably going to have to be Abelard then. That gets a lot of help.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Okay.
Beware the eye of the witch.
Right. We have Kibella taking her turn. So we have a turret. Okay, these two turrets are the ones going to take their turn. Okay. So Cassia, please move. Kibella, you are next turnsies, so you could move here. Okay, Aogun is actually unable to be anywhere else other than that bit of cover. So Aogun will move here. Okay. Tia Prima could move here. We'll move you here. And where could Cabela go? Cabela could go here. Yep, okay. I think that's it. We'll definitely need to save here. Idera, Aogun. Right, so let's use this first. We'll point at Aogun and give him the extra turn. Okay, we could give him extra turnsies, but not before setting up the friggin' areas. And this is rear. And back line, maybe.
Set up to sweep.
Do not dare ask. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then we go with trench line tactics over here.
If I may.
Then extra turnsies to Aogun.
If you insist,
Right,
Lord
so let's
Captain.
see what buffs we could give. We could go with the Galvanic Field. Okay, allies becomes immune to Aogun's attacks. Or we could give everybody Air of Authority, but the Air of Authority doesn't really work yet. Okay. Let's buff everybody. Okay, so we can't get you to buff everybody unless we move our skeleton. And we'll go buff point and buff everybody. And then go here. And then go this buff.
The machine spirits approve.
And maybe Air of Authority. This is charge distribution. Electrified strikes to himself and ally. Or we could give them Blessing of the Omnissiah. Alright. To increase their armor and damage dealt. Blessing of the Omnissiah. And now we just pick this and go 1, 2. No. We'll pick this. Target this. Or do we go with the arc rifle? Let's go with the arc rifle shot. Yep. Against this guy.
I cannot make both flesh and machine.
Okay. That set it on fire somewhat. Okay. And what else is here? The user immediately gains 4 movement points and 4 AP. Wait. If I remember correctly about Aogun, let me just double check his abilities. No, this is Pharaoh Sanctum stuff. Oh yeah, it doesn't he have an augmentation that says, okay, using combat stimulants does not inflict negative effects. Whenever the user grants an ally an extra turn, any stimulants used by ally during that extra turn does not inflict negative effects. Yep, okay. So you're the one with... Hey, I could actually give myself more MP and AP. Yep. Instantly increases movement points by 6 and grants 2 charges of the slash ability. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save here because I have no idea if this works.
I'm relying on you.
Oh wait, I probably want the extra movement points and attack points on a character that could deal quite a fair bit of damage, huh? Yeah, so what if I use this? Like so.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, it's the wrong weapon. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So if that's the case, then I could use that stim on Kibella. That makes the most sense.
A valid argument.
All right. And we'll switch over to this. Go ahead. Let's evil eye this first, like so.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Nice.
down. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Good. Which means that this is the only one that's not stunned. Very good. We're gonna switch over to here.
Me? If
Yep.
you insist, Lord Captain.
Right. Let's see what we could do. Let's start off with Reckless Abandon.
As honor ordains.
The where does it hurt doesn't do much. We're gonna move you
They
here.
aren't suffering from a stunning development.
Yep, we're gonna move you here.
A dance of blades and shadows.
With that,
Oh, the newest Marvel rival character is Jubilee.
oh my, okay. Thirst trapping. Okay, where are we? This is pool blood. That's not what we want. We want all temp wounds disappear. There we go. More damage.
I shall not fail.
And we're gonna go with this single target, more damage, and go ahead and bonk.
My blade whispers your
Right.
name.
And then we'll go bonk, bonk, bonk.
The shadows will see it done.
I guess we'll do a leap.
As honor ordains.
Wow, that's not a lot of damage at all, is it? Yeah, it's not a lot of damage because we don't have a lot of stacks of burning. The
I've said
target,
it before and I'll say it again. In another world there exists DC rivals and Marvel is the one getting James Gunn movies LOL.
yep. The target, it's just so much thirst trapping. It's pretty funny. If the target's executed next successful attack suffers any damage over time effects. Yeah, I guess where does it hurt? Let's go ahead and do the
Trust me.
Doesn't move back. Yep. Okay. So AO gun. Okay. With AO gun, what we need to do now is just give buffs. I think which one of this is the... Let's go with Air of Authority first. Yep, and I think it's this one for Electrified Strikes. I should have given Electrified Strikes first. Yeah, more stat increases.
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
Okay.
The machine spirits approve.
Now let's give extra turns to Abelard.
A valid argument.
Abelard could go this. Do this. Charge attack in it.
I'm not interested.
Oh, you're too close to get for the charge attack to work, huh?
I will do my duty.
Right, and I'm gonna use a shield bash because that's a free attack.
At your beck and an exemplary strike.
Right, and then we'll go. Can we do this? Get off me.
Indeed.
No. Let's go ahead and shout at this thing
At your beck and call.
to get it taunting. Yep, nice. Kefka got his extra turnsies. Okay. So, let's go with this.
A genius at work.
I don't think Force Repentance works on you. So if Force Repentance doesn't work, what we need to do is throw a Granada, I guess.
Let's
Nice. Okay, we can't do anything else other than shoot at it with our secondary, right? I don't want to do that with...
I'm powerless to act. I won't sully myself with that.
Oh, we can't expose it. Okay.
No.
So let's go ahead and use this single attack on it. Oh.
Melted discordant melody.
And we have more ataxies.
Left.
Oh, wow.
The wrath of madness.
That was close to... Yeah.
A wicked
Buff.
thought.
Okay. And AO gun, you have 2 ataxies left. So let's use one for this. No, let's not use the arc rifle for that. Let's use this ability. Target you.
Executing.
Damn it. Okay. I guess it's arc rifle time. Damn it. The arc rifle's not supposed to damage my friends. Okay. So who's gonna get the extra turnsies now? Who's gonna be the best for extra turns? I think Cabela. Yep. Go again, Cabela.
I am a conduit of the
The arc
machine
rifle
god's
cares not for
will.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi, Alicia Orbacombe. I think we'll go with this move. Let's do this for the
I shall not fail.
extra turnsies. Let's go with we don't have any other.
Hi, Alicia.
I'm going to give myself a little bit of a HP recovery,
You cannot trick
just in
death.
case.
It will claim me one day.
And then we're going to go bonk. Nice.
Web.
Let's bonk you again. No, actually, we have this, so let's go. No. Ah. Let's see what this does.
As honor. Let your soul
Okay,
be
that doesn't
purged.
actually even do anything, I guess.
Blade whispers your name. The shadow let your soul be purged.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Nice. Aeogun's finished his turn. Turret got whatchamacallit there. Let's go ahead and zippy zap.
Quiet whisper.
Nice.
It's my
And then
toy,
now
and
let's
I'm gonna
try to
control
set
it
you on fire.
myself. Was that you? Or
Now we move Beard into the center.
let's see what you can do.
Get extra
Will do.
stats and buffs.
Anything else? Quiet whispers. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
Okay. Nothing else we can do with this now except for this and maybe expose.
But of course,
Yep. And switch back to this and stay there. Right. What's your range for the charge attack? Here.
I will do my target one.
Nice, nice. Okay. We're gonna go do this and then hit him with more.
Victor. Straight air. Sure hand.
That's so little damage, my goodness. Bonk.
It will be done. Target well struck.
Okay. And I guess the rest of the turns, let's use shout.
At your
Yep.
beck and call.
Right. Kefka. I think the best choice for you would be to move over here. Right?
Step by step, I lead.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but it is a what if. Okay. Let's try.
Oh yeah, they are making a new Sega vs Capcom game.
Okay. Is it any good? Is it good?
Behold the wrath of
What is
madness.
done cannot be undone.
Okay. I don't think we're strong enough to penetrate the armor here. Or actually, it makes no sense for us to try to penetrate the armor here either, so... Yeah.
Not yet. Not by your hand.
Okay. Alright, we are in the second round though. So, unfortunately...
No idea, but it's a fighting game.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay, let's see how this does.
I am a navigator, not a
Nice.
servitor.
And let's see if we can extra turnsies. Who do we extra turnsies? Kybella, I guess.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Trust me.
If I could actually give myself one of these. No. Let's go ahead and use the this. Or maybe it's this. What is this? This is inflicts bleeding, so it doesn't do anything.
As on a hand, the other side of
Ow.
things.
Okay.
Trust me. I bring mercy and retribution.
What else?
As the tenants demand.
I have a leap. Let's leap into action.
Trust me.
Nice. Okay. Well, we're out of actions. Let's use Blood Fail, I guess.
As honor ordains.
Yeah. Okay, Cassia. I guess we'll switch area again over onto here. We should be fine. Hopefully. Yep. The enemies are actually
If you insist, Lord Captain.
unable to do anything else here.
If I may.
Yep. Okay. All right, Kibella. Please do your thing with maybe this.
I shall not fail. Let your soul be purged.
Keep forgetting that that doesn't do much.
The shadows will see it done. Trust all violent web.
Okay. Yep. Those turrets are burning.
Nuncius, move.
And let's see if we have... We do have long-ranged heals, right? Do we even bother healing? Probably want to heal Kefka, though. Or anybody with wounds. Okay. Kefka has this, but no wounds, huh? Okay.
Curious. Tech assistant, engage.
Let's go ahead and do this. Start buffing. Buff.
Astute observation.
Buff.
A valid argument.
Probably want to buff a bit more.
Executing command.
And we have extra turnsies to Maybe Abelard. Yeah. Or do we give extra turnsies to Idira? Yeah, maybe.
I'm relying on you.
Let's set fire to the turret. Okay, you're too far away from the turret. You're actually too far away to see. Wonderful. Oh, we can set you on fire.
Will do.
Mm-hmm. Beer. Move you here, Beer,
See what you can do.
and just shock him. Well, let's actually do all the overexposure and other things first. Here. Here. Should have done this before.
Damn.
And just
What will
go
become of
zap.
them?
Nice.
All right.
Okay. And Kefka actually got his extra turnsies here. So instead, we're going to switch over to his other weapon. Just go. Merciless Verdict.
Schemes within
This.
schemes.
And go for,
A genius at work. Let's see.
oh, damn it. I overdid it with the friggin' extra turnsies things. So I didn't actually get a shot. But, oh well. That was silly of me. Nice.
I know what is to come.
This is just for safety's sake. Let's move the beer next to me first. Oh wait,
Quiet whispers.
I should have zapped them first before moving the bird next to me.
Anything else?
Yeah, the Bonds of Pain stops the enemy from... or stops the perils of the warp.
On it.
Relay. Oh, damn it.
Incomprehensible.
With this, we could do zippy zaps. Oh, that's gonna be bad if I do that. Because it might shock, Cabela.
If only you knew what awaits you.
Nah, we're good. Abelard? Can you actually do something about this?
It will be done.
Bonk? Ooh, okay. That's quite a fair bit of damage. And unfortunately, I don't have enough charges for extra attacks.
I am powerless to act. The storm approaches.
All right, let's do
A
this.
wicked thought.
And let's see if this reaches him. Maybe. Let's go.
Another one is
Nice.
shattered.
Reload. And Let's go this into Pew Pew. Nice.
A broken blade has no use.
Okay. It's no use. One more.
Did always want to be a martyr.
Oh my goodness. I knocked her out. That's bad. Sorry, Cabela. That took you out, didn't it?
As duty demands. Does something
Okay.
trouble you, Lord Captain?
Yep, let's head out. Let's head to the ship. We're done here. We're done here, people. Okay. They have cleared the collapsed passages leading to the lower levels. After exploring the abandoned rooms, they discovered the valuable cargo already been brought aboard. Okay, so what did we get? Nice. We got ourselves uniforms, provisions, and ranged weaponry. Okay, accept. And that was it. Okay, for this little spot. I'm just looking at the projects over here. Okay. Yanis projects. A cure for sloth. Sloth projects. Okay. Right. So we need to find the seal. Okay, so critical tasks is Forgotten Twins. Next is classified info. So this is Kiaba Gamma. Call for the edge will wait. Errands is Captain Sargona stashed away something of value. Tenebris Aquae. This is a new ruler. Navis Nobilite. So we have a throne room stuff. This is more stuff at the Jargonis. Eldari in distress. We could go to Mercantabule, Secrets of the Cult. Yep, we have Blazing the Void. Yeah, we need to go here as well to get ourselves another colony. Ablution and Bloods, we need to go to the officer's deck to continue. But this is... Oh, okay. Tier of Solaire. This is the new area, I guess. Grenache. Footfall. Yep. Yeah, we'll save here and then go to... Oh, where do we want to go? We're going to keep exploring. We'll head to the Forgotten Twins next, I guess. You can go to Forgotten Twins, back to Techie Epsilon. Yeah, so here's the area. Ordainus is the other area. Okay. Yeah, so many like newer areas that we could go to. I'm gonna warp here. And what's going on in the Void Ship Bridge now? Holy crap! Hello, Lacerax. I remember this. Okay. To indicate where this strange new marble has come from, the animal tracks your every move. There's a good pet. Yep. The best tentatively flexes its tail. Oh yeah, this is one of Jay Hidari's having fun. Sit there, Soroko. Be a good girl. Oh, have you two already met? Okay. Is this your pet? I want one for myself. She's for you, Shireen. A gift from me. Generous hearts do not hide their feelings, but shower their nearest and dearest with gifts. I won't deny it. Choosing a gift worthy of the rogue trader won't be easy, but I tried my best. Do you like her? Why would you give... Okay. Yeah, Lacerax. Okay. Can you think of a better pet for the rogue trader? Laceraxes are fearsome, strong, and proud creatures. Just like you. You'll strike awe into the hearts of all your guests when they see you have tamed so wild and dangerous a creature. This is literally the whole Tiger King thing, isn't it? Right. เรียมฮะ เดี๋ยวตอนเที่ยงครึ่งเอาทำที่เหลือแล้วกันเนาะไอตัวเพราะว่าเราเหลือมาม่าพอดีใช่ไหมเอ่ยโอเคมาม่ากับเป็ดนะเนาะ You'll strike awe into fearsome, strong, and proud. Okay, yeah, into the hearts of your guests. So it's from Janus, of course. Yeah. Is she house trained at all? Don't eat. What's her name? I like the name of Soroko. It's just the name of a deadly wind that originates the hottest desert of Ifrit. I see Death there, so that's what I'll call her. Death. Okay. Not beautiful. Okay, so Kefka wouldn't appreciate that Dargona, but who is Ravora? Okay. Death, I guess. Terrifying name. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Okay. Yep. It feels like we're always on the lookout for friggin' people trying to do their worst. Right, so this is a chronicle. Yep. Of case. This is the parchment that's servants of the Imperium alias Tanablade built permission. Okay. Now this is the one that goes here. This is a decayed scroll. These are archive keys, so let's just get rid of them. Useless. This is 1% of cargo, so useless, kind of. Also 1% of cargo, not very useful. Right, let's now go over here to the Void Ship Bridge. The thing about this game, how do I say this about Rogue Trader? Rogue Trader is quite an old game, right? It is a few years old already, but for some odd reason, I feel like this is such a you get so much playtime out of it. It's interesting. Certainly. You get so much playtime. It's like there's so much stuff to go through in the game, and actually winning it. And the amount of content you get for this game feels kind of you get this on sale, and it's like, if you want to just story mode your way through the game, it just feels kind of good. It's just so much content. The only downside is that it may be just a little bit too much content, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to...
It's not old. How dare you insinuate loosely get India in it again?
Just give me a second while I think about the... Okay, let's go ahead and visit this star system. Ordinates from the ship's logs lead to an unremarkable star system. The augur crew reports that with a race cannot register anything worthy of the Lord Tramp's attention. Okay. Oh my goodness. Binary star system. This is such a cool thing in real life as well. Like a binary star system. But having a stable binary star system is just not a thing, though. For planets and stuff. Cogitated screen highlight the shapes of several buildings. Small sediment. Winterskill Dynasty Outpost. Visit the outpost. Lengthy descent into the planet. You're rewarded with a dismal sight. Entire outpost consists of long columns of uniform bunkhouses, machine hangars, a large headquarters topped off with a massive antenna of a ancient foxcaster. Binary suns hang in the sky, making everything object. 2 shadows. Okay. Resources are scarce at best. What about the custodian? The outpost is highly dependent on various deliveries from the core scale world, but 2 ships have already failed to arrive in the schedule. The locals do not have an astropath of their own, so the custodian cannot determine the cause of the delays. Give them provisions. Yeah, if I give them the provisions, what will we get? Okay. We get a needle rifle. 2-handed range weapon, exotic. It's a toxins rifle with 18 range. 1 rate of fire. Okay. I guess. It's an interesting weapon. I mean, it's a sniper rifle that poisons, so it is very Kefka-esque, I think. Right. Let's begin the scan here. 2 plasteel. Absolutely not worth our extractium. Yep, this is the traces of the Eldari space battle. Call off your people. Something's wrong to you. Asurian is dismayed. You see the report for the augur crew. The situation is unusual. Xenos ship displays no biological or energetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. Nobody's on board. Nice with the trophies. Okay. Have the acolytes. The machine cult identify the remains of the 3rd vessel. Okay. Right, reporting the hull fragments belong to the Dukari Xenos. Okay. Any survivors? No. Okay. No survivors. Yep. Several emaciated officers of the wreckage ship, despite their wounds. Well, Seymour, you've got some survivors, despite their directions. Huh. Aurora Borealis. Well, these guns are aimed. Several Dukari ships are suddenly pounced with darkness. The devices of their own kind, humans attack the ship of the children of Azuyan sailing peacefully by. Right. And what is it? Oh, forgot to double check on the projects if anything's done. Yep. Okay. Cure for sloth. Or sloth. Right. Let's see. This requires giants. We don't have giants. You want reputation with it. Okay. Oh, we want dark sages. That's the thing we wanted. And Capella Biologist gives us Explorator, has the Chigurican Medikit. Yep. But still want Dark Sages because this is so strong. What is it? All allies deal 5% more damage to Xenos. Okay, Rose of Samarkand requires Xenotech. We want Drusian Reputation. This is going to cost us Profit Factor. I think Giants is the, whatchamacallit, the winter scale. No, it has to be in, whatchamacallit, where's the other place? Kieva Gamma. So we can't build anything on Yanis right now. What about the projects here? We're still working on Good Tidings. Through Asanarkin. Nothing for this planetoid. The Wispes have gone wild. Okay. What about this gas giant? I hope this is a omen of great things to come. Colossal storm of the gas giant's surface. Dimensions themselves are mind-boggling. Okay. Good omens, hopefully. Right, begin the scan here. Okay. We went to the Ash World. Okay. So. What's our choice? I like heading to. I don't know what. I don't know about the. Okay, Cradle of Kripia is reachable from some of these planets. Okay. I have about how much time do I have left for streaming? I have an hour left for streaming. Okay. Are you doing okay, Mana? Is your day going fine? Or is it something else we need to Okay, let me just chart a course across here. And reduce difficulty to unsafe. And save this. And we warp. We got our profit factor. We should find you in your study. Okay. Lady Orcelio, you are slowly warming up to me, I think. That's what it is. Personal matter to discuss. Okay. I will admit. What is the personal matter? I'd be rather embarrassed to ask you of something like this, but last I was here I noticed a curious tome on the shelves of your personal library. Rather heavy-looking volume, bound in worn gilded cover with the symbol of the Adeptus Ministrotum, and oh, she's has her handkerchief falling. Right, perception. Cassie takes a quiet breath of frustration, but it does not escape your notice at her ruby eyes, intently observing your reaction. Pick up the handkerchief, bring it to your lips, and return it to Cassia. There we go. The soft fabric tickles your lips, and the subtle scent envelops you like a thin veil. Cassia accepts the handkerchief with a nod of gratitude, and for the first time, gives you a look filled with warmth and affection. Thank you, Lord Captain. I believe I should return to my chambers now. I'll nod in understanding. Yep. She gracefully you with a half-hidden smile, and swiftly leaves the study. Yep. Okay. But yeah, if you didn't know what that was okay, so I think we have it left in the vault. There we go. An admirer who seeks the favor of a refined... Okay. Alright. So you should go more intimate. Always be sure to remember the simple rules of etiquette. For example, should the lady drop her handkerchief, the deepest expression of sympathy for her would be to wait for a brief moment and then bring the handkerchief to your lips and touch it lightly before returning to the lady. This noble gesture will assure the lady of the seriousness of your intentions. Remember that the flower bud of the feeling takes time to blossom. Yep, so there's that. The gallant conduct. Okay. Yeah, so that's the whole thing with Cassia. Man, it's going to be a while before... Okay, I'm going to go to... what is the thing that we need to do here? Yeah, we have to go to the Void Ship Bridge. And now we're going to go to... Danrock. Factorium. Shipping of goods. Chartist. Okay. Let's go to Rep. Hide Untradeable. And go... sort by cost. Because look at all these things. These things are all exclusive to what the rep of this, I think. Yep. Yeah, so because yeah. And look at Vadam. There's nothing here for him for the other trophies. All right, Opticon, reputation. Yep. Nothing here for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Chartist Captain here. Go to reputation and go to sort by cost. And pick all these Void Pirate trophies here. Let's trade. More Void Pirate trophies. There we go, trade. Off we go. And we'll keep all of this for now. Yeah, as we go trading here. And we have a couple of things. The Sunhammer Lance Battery, which is a medium-ranged lance weapon, dealing from 60 to 70 damage to a chosen enemy with a wide firing arc. We have the torpedo tubes with 5 plasma torpedoes with 19 warheads each. Yep. And over here is Thunderstrike macro cannons. Right, let's buy all the available stuff. Accept. And go to Void Ship Management after... Well, we'll do the Void Ship Management after this. The question is, do we go be in line for the... yeah, let's actually... Oh, there's a couple of things we could get now because we're at profit factor 50. We've got the Commissar Boots, which whenever wearer chooses an ally target of their ability, the wearer immediately gains 1 movement point. And the targeted ally gains +1 movement point at the start of the ally's next turn, so Commissar Boots, very good. We have a Precise Bolter and a large medkit, so let's buy all of these. Okay, so do we have a Torment Bracelet, so the damage to the enemy forcing that enemy to move. The enemy suffers from 1 to 3 additional warp damage for each cell they were moved during the square's turn. And if we have a Heretical Adherent, additional warp damage is increased. Okay. Yep. Okay, so for the reputation for the Ladam, it's Heretic and Xeno. Yep. So let's go ahead and hide all untradeable and sort by cost. We go Xeno, Xeno. Yeah, let's trade those for now. We can even go jewelry. All right. The Mechanicus creations are... Well, jewelry is at 300. Let's make sure that it's not better elsewhere. Jewelry at 300. It's good for all of you. And for you, Mechanicus creations 200. Yep, jewelry is not needed. Jewelry's at 300 still, but you like the holy gifts. Yeah. Wait, what's the reputation you want from us again? I think it's like just 1,000 or something, right? So if we just trade like so. Yep. Okay. Wait. I'm thinking of the colony development. Prelate Order of the Hammer has passed away. Oh dear. Immediately after the launch of the orbital Vox Spire, he entered the halls of recording, and having sat on the command throne, Saint Cognatus being reincarnated into a body made from the saint's own holy relics, the spiritual feat of depleted prelate Heracticus' strength, he peacefully departed for the Emperor's throne shortly after the sermon's conclusion. Okay. Oh, there's really to be a sign of Saint Cognatus' relics? Okay. So, is the prelate kind of odd? I'm afraid it's not. The esteemed Heracticus began his service as a battle missionary, a long-grown weary of the peaceful, befitting of his marital status. So, how does the order... Okay. So, what about the candidates? Linguini converted their Hectarius as one of the heathen worlds. Okay. A few things can be said about Octonius Nigmus. Not the Nigmus. What do my companions say? Yep. Luguinia, let her meet with the Reverend Hieronymus on footfall. Should he accept her as a worthy leader, we ought to support her. A careful and sensible Octonius should be like a safe for bet to me than a fanatic or a clever aristocrat. A few paltry secrets. Oh, my goodness. Brother Tychon, he and I have met back when he was called Tychon Drives Them. He wasn't a monk back then. Okay. Solomon says the three of them together would make a passable prelate. I mean it, none of the commentators can match the late Hectarium in authority, so the superior would, you should bind them with oaths and compel them to work together. Okay. So this would give us Drusian rep. This would give us security and profit factor and influential servant. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. When was the last save? Damn it, me and my butterfingers. Okay. So we have Blessed by the Triad versus... Okay, let's look here. Blessed by the Triad is +5 persuasion. That's not what we need. Influential Servant is at the start of each battle. The Rogue Trader's party gains +10 momentum. Yeah, I think this is the best one. And with this, we have the project of either Indrusius's footstep. No. We wanted Epiphany. Epiphany is the best sword for Abelard. because if it really kills an enemy with charge, this ability has no cooldown. Yeah, there we go. That's the most broken weapon that Abelard could have. If you just go charge, get charge cooldown, charge, get charge cooldown, over and over. Yeah. Let's execute. Which means that the next items will be... okay, this is Reputation with Drusians. Yeah, so this one will give us Drusian stuff. Drusian RP. Yep. Cemetery of the Faithful will give us more Drusian RP as well. Soul of the Crewman laid rest to the Fallstone. Plus 5% bonus to evasion. Influence indulgences for sale. This will give us some profit factor. As long as 18,000 or more Drusian. Yep, this is 15. And this is just for profit factor for more Drusian rep. Okay. Let's try to get this one first. But we need 15,000 Drusian RP for this. 18,000 Drusian RP for this. Okay. But what's our Drusian RP now? Okay. Yep. Okay. We could lose a bit of profit factor for immediate gains and things. What about Yanis? You're still working on... oh, we're gonna wait until Dark Sages. That's right. 1917. Okay. 19.7. 15.7. This is... okay, this requires Drusian stuff. Void reputation increase. Okay. Mechanisms. We require giants for this. And again, it's probably going to have to wait until we get... we need Xenotech and Casbalica mission stuff. Okay.
Sorry I vanished for a bit. My stepmom arrived back home and I was helping her and my little siblings unload stuff.
I see. Okay. But that's fine. What happened was that we got some romancing done, I guess, with Cassia, and I made a little mistake that I had to reload for, but that's pretty much it. And also, we probably want High Factorium Danrock here. Okay. To grab some of these curiosities.
Dance of the romance.
Yep. We might get a grave chill soon. Okay, so let's go to the Imperial Navy.
I am now free from watching my dad's house.
Hooray! Let's hide untradeable and sort by cost. And pick all these Void Ship Pirate trophies here. Look at all these trophies. And I think that's pretty much everything. Trade. Nice. Okay. We'll save the ship components. We're not going to do anything about it. But with that, we should unlock some new stuff for our ship. let's buy all of those. And next up, we'll go and look at some other things. We're about to get more. Let's not touch the Drusian rep at all. I want to get as much of... Okay, we have some items we can get here. But I want to get as much rep for Kaspalica as I can. So let's go ahead and sort by cost. And just go Xeno, yeah. Trade. We don't have a lot of Heretic trophies yet. I mean, we're going to save the... And do we even go with the jewelry now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to just be 24. So we don't need it at the moment. Let's go ahead and have a look at the projects. Yeah, I think we're trying to get the shrine here to get Epiphany. Epiphany will grant us... it will be the strongest weapon that... what's his name? That Abelard can get. So we can go in and charge weapons while we still hit. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our void chip now. Sort by in ascending order. Okay. And now let's have a look at some of the newer stuff. So this is... I prefer the fireproof coating, despite having more damage ceramic plating, because we do get a little bit of fire damage here and there. Next up is these macro cannons. This is 2 shots of 14 versus 2 shots of 21. So let's... Yep. Equip this instead. Wait, that's kind of convenient. This is the long-range lance. We could switch it with this. Yep. Medium-range lance with 60 to 70. I do believe this missile is 4 plasma torpedoes with 19. This is 4 short-burning torpedoes with 19. And this is 5 plasma torpedoes with 19. So we're gonna switch. And these all go to cargo. Simply because they are inferior to what we currently have. And whew, I'm a little hungry, but... Yeah, Matt? Oh, okay. My caretaker's probably gone to make me some food. So there's that. And let me just double check on all of the other contracts and quests. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in particular that we need to do. But we shall save game just in case. I'm very tempted to do most of the Kybella stuff off camera, because we've seen it all before for the DLC one. Alright, let's chart new routes and see how things go. And we have Platinum Stellos as the other area. I'm going to go visit the cradle first. It's interesting. Destroyed ship. Okay. Look at all these useless items. Ah, this is what we wanted. Friggin' Xenotech. So good. And despite... Okay, do we have a contract for Xenotech? We do. This is for profit factor. This is for adamantine. We need the adamantine, though. Yeah, we need the adamantine for other things first, so we don't need chemicals or people. But increase in Xenotech is nice. Yeah, and we're not going to... we're waiting out for, instead of getting this, or waiting for the Dark Sages. Right? Kefka Palazzo gains the Advice of the Dark Sages feature, which gives us all allies deal 5% more damage to Xenos. I don't know if there's anything with the Casbalica that we could do. But yeah, we do have the... We could try to increase Drusian rep up to 15,800, which gives us a little bit more Drusian rep. I think is we could try to get this up to... I'm just thinking if we need anything here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if we head back to the Void Ship and maybe do a little bit of Drusian rep, it might... No, not Drusians, the Fellowship rep. Might give us some items. Or it's not that it gives us items, it's the fact that it gives us a little bit of something to do. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Cost. Oh yeah, I understand. These guys are not as good as the Casbalica in terms of what to... I mean, we have a bunch of things we could just start trading if we so wish. Because if we select tradable, right? That's a lot of things to trade for. Wait, what is the amount of tradables with Casbalica? Oh, we have more than enough. My goodness. So at 10,950... Okay, if we start removing things by cost. 10,950. Let's reduce... Okay, so we need to reduce it by 250. No. Let me calculate this. Because we want 10,9... let's hide untradable. Yeah. Now let's remove all these high cost items. Okay, we select tradable. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get a calculator. Yep, we've had our brain atrophy. So 19,700 minus 10,950. We need 8,750. So let's just remove stuff until we have 8,750. Okay, and then we trade. Perfect. Right. And we could buy all the stuff. Okay.
Man, the Pokemon scalping is so bad. My little brother told me that vending machines in Vegas are selling single backs for 20 to 50 bucks.
Single packs. My goodness. Single back sounds like something quite sus, though. Okay. Okay, let's try to get up to 8,500. Okay. 8,500 minus 4,750. 3,750. Okay. Trade. Okay. And let's go ahead. This, I do believe that there's nothing else for us to trade until we get a little bit more. Okay. But there is some stuff we could actually get here. Let's buy the auto pistol. What's our auto pistol looking like? Now let's look at the auto pistol here. Right. The Mezzo pattern auto pistol has 6 rate of fire. That's 6 to 10. So yeah, that is a little bit better, but with a little bit less armor pen. Less armor pen, more overpen. Max ammo 12. Yeah. Industrial hammer, I hardly know her. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and have a look at whatchamacallit, the colony projects. Yep. We're gonna go Yanis project. Let's go Dark Sages. Execute. And this will give us access to all these things. So it's either going to be this for... Oh well, this is going to be Starblight. This is for a Drukhari weapon. Drukhari toxin weapon. Toxic Deadeye shot, that's interesting. Monstrous Servants, which is a Scorcher. The user gains +1 attack points and immediately resets cooldown on all attacks and attack abilities. Yeah, this is pretty strong for run with whatchamacallit dude as well. Certainly. Oh my goodness, this is strong as well. like so much lost to losing dodge is just wow. Scorcher, hardly know her. But Scorcher it seems so good on whatchamacallit. So good on Aogun. Wait, what? Are we just like literally we're 6 XP from next level. Okay. Fine. You're working on the shrine. You're working on Dark Sages and Dargonis. We are working on the genetic mercy, and we might be able to get the Shield of the Emperor up for the profit factor. Okay. Yeah, there's so much stuff we need to do, but yeah, we shall free Shavaka do it after this. Scan. What is this? Oh. Hello, mechanism fragment. Thank you. That gave us levels. So we'll level up after that.
Apparently Nintendo will now be taking actions to fight scalpers as they realize that they are kinda cutting into the margins.
Huh. Really? Oh my goodness, this is the ice ball distress signal that sucks, doesn't it? Promethium? Do you want even more Promethium? I don't know. Oh, I know this. Okay, so I think it's about time. I need cow mile, right? Okay. Yeah, it's very close to time that I need to call it. Well, the thing is, here's what's. I'll need to I want to double check.
Scalpers are chasing off their TCG customers.
Yeah, I see. But here's the thing, right? I'm just looking through it right now. I'll see if I'm going to maybe end the stream right now because I want to see how the various different things are stored. Well, this is our first attempt at a multi-stream, right? Using YouTube's original dual streaming using YouTube's original algorithm, or YouTube's tools. That is, there's a small delay on the other stream, but that's expected. And it seems that things are okay-ish. There are some likes, but I'll go actually and I'll go double check on how YouTube stores this before we call it a video. So yeah, my food's arrived as well. So let's actually go and have a look at a face cam here. No, or just face cam here just to see if things are going okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to call it a video. I'm going to get some, hopefully some stuff done tomorrow. But until I should have actually wrapped some stuff around my arms as well to get myself some exercise. But hopefully tomorrow will be a decent day where I get some well, I'm not gonna get physio done. I have a few. Well, tonight we're having a family meeting, so we'll see what that's going to be about.
Get that workout.
Yeah, I need to get some workout done. I need to get some stuff done here as well, so that I could slowly recover back to where I am. But yeah, I should have been a little bit more proactive today and got my rubber band to do some workouts as well while I was streaming, rather than just.
Oh, my family meeting.
Yeah, I will say. because we're having a family meeting because it's the first time in a while that me, my sisters, and my mom are together, and it's going to be talking about the future a little bit on what we're going to do. But it's kind of there's it's something we've been wanting to do for some time, I guess. With that being said, though, we'll have a couple of days to. Tomorrow is going to be a day off. Tonight's going to be my last chance of figuring out if anybody wants. Yeah, so if you want to give suggestions on what game I should try, tonight's going to be the Discord and the social links. It's going to be the last option. Make sure to message me and say that, yeah, I want to see this game, that game, because tonight. It's the last day of the summer sale, right? But with that being said, though, I just want to be thankful for you guys for being here. I'm not sure if the YouTube is going to give me my payout yet, but it's supposed to give me my payout now. But we'll see if that's going to be if it's going to work out. Yeah, but that being said, I just want to thank you guys for being here and thank all of our members here. I'll update the membership screen for the next stream as well. It's just Apilux, Manta, Burton, Talenton, Lodianak, Techno, and Ozor. Thank you for being members of Time of Streaming. Giving towards vids early, cool badges and emojis. Talon John is also...
Hey, the man YouTube.
Yep. I do believe that, yep. He's become a 1-month membership. Yep. I pledge to support a kindred spirit. Yep. And that's going to be it. Check out the membership program if you're interested. ! Member to look at what's going to be there. But otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell or follow me on Twitch to get notified for whenever I go live. And I'll try to be more active on Discord as well. But today's the end of the stream. Tomorrow is going to be the and we'll hopefully see each other on Friday for you and see if things are going to work out. But we have a Friday with a shorter stream, and Saturday we'll see if I'm going to be okay. And then Sunday is the day we'll see if my body's going to recover far enough to do things. That's going to be it for me today. It's me, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Goodbye for now. Thanks for being here, Manta. And thanks for anybody who was here earlier. And we'll see if we're going to be able to rogue trade our way out to and maybe closer to the DLC stuff. Have a good day. Bye for now.